When I found out my dad was gay, I felt an overwhelming sense of responsibility to protect someone. The world was sucking. People being awful and mean. Here's what's up. Here are the facts. The church knew. The timing was a factor. But don't worry, if he ever comes around, I'll kick his ass. He won't be around anymore. That's how it was told to me. My friend Genesis, people respected her. When she needs comfort, she just kind of runs her mouth. We think you're old enough, and they took it upon themselves. She was comforting me, thinking we were on the same page. Big, athletic girls. She started crocodile tears. I would not have done that now. It was the most uncomfortable situation I'd ever been in. She had my back. It was a big deal in gym class. Just stupid middle school shit. I was carrying that around for 2 years before my parents told me, until we were packing up their stuff in a moving truck. 7th grade language. Formative part. Does it hurt? Is it hard? Boundaries or whatever you want to call it. It's funny. I mean, it's not funny. I guess it was a grown-up thing. I was carrying around this secret. He moved out soon after. I knew my mom was fucking him upstairs, young enough. My stomach dropping. You had me fucked up, under the radar. I felt grown up and people treated me like I wasn't, talking around me, fucking around me. People are mean. People are mean in 7th grade, especially if you're fucking gay. Everyone being on the same page for something that was positive. Oblivious to all the things I was oblivious to. Openly cursing. Mean girl has mean daughter. You start to be around people. Bitch, what the fuck? I don't remember what was being said, but I was going off on a grown man. It felt very intentional. You relate to them. Bashing shit around for a while. It was the first time I'd ever been involved in something that large. Earth-shattering. It was fucked. Liberating on a smaller scale. We can't have nights like that. Been through the same experiences. In this case, women. It was my first big secret. And it was a big secret. Feel good. Feel heard. We started a feminism club, which was very hard to do because it was Catholic. My first real relationship. I'm sweating. Anxious. My relationship ending was fucking liberating. I was doing everything. Felt like you played mom for 2 years. Fucking cheerleading tryouts. Liberating for it to end. I spent a lot of time thinking about what I could do to fill the time. I'm only 20. I'm only 21. I'm only 22. It's not my fault. I was fine. I was vibing. A movie would be nice. Playing house. Playing mom. A lot came with it. That's why I just end up driving. It's kind of funny. I don't feel like it affects my day-to-day, but it affects my day-to-day. Everything. Life. Everything. There is definitely resentment. It's stupid, but just do it. It never seems to be in my system long enough. Take your medication, for starters. Repressed, for me. It was dark. There's a guilt behind taking it. It's not a shame thing. I don't give a fuck. I'm always thinking, always. I find myself afraid of it altering who I am. Maybe I'm supposed to be like this. There's a reason. Maybe I'm supposed to be weird in my head. Slamming my loft bed against the wall, screaming bloody murder. I don't remember shit like that. And it's okay to not be comfortable. I'm not transitioning well at all. I hate my boobs. I was mentally losing my shit. Learning to not give a fuck what your body looks like. Everyone wants a bigger ass. Every day there's something new, especially that night. You don't think I have to remind myself to not care? The whole society is about this, and that. Fucking 7th grade. Over and over again. Secrets. Not shaving my armpits. It makes me laugh. Always. 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 Do I wear a tank top? Mom wasn't home. The trickle-down effect of caring less. Trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Soccer mom's gone wild. That crowd is super judgy. Where it starts to black out. Shot put and discus. Dipping my toe in the water. Grown-ass women just openly talking about me. Black metal loft bed. Now I get high off of it. It's a huge thing, actually, the whole idea of no one gives a fuck. I was always feeling, I don't know, ooh, I love this. I love this. Yes, I'm about to keep my arms up. I kept with it. The lines are just so blurred. Women feel as if everyone's eyes are always on them, felt trapped. People that look at you on the street are never going to think about you again, odds are. The female experience is so blurred. The obvious policing of women and their bodies and their sexuality. I didn't want to be at that apartment alone, so I was there a lot. Wear the biker shorts, wear the shirt without sleeves, no one fucking cares. Blurry lines. Go through puberty, have these things come up in your head. I knew I didn't want to be in a relationship, but I was in it for 2 years. I'm trying to transition. This felt at the surface already. You have boobs now. Lasted 24 fucking hours. I was mentally unstable. I know with every fiber of my being jumbled up. I don't think you should be around her dad. You're developed. It was 2 a.m. and I was getting really fucking scared about going home to an empty apartment. Always at her house, literally, every day, swimming. It confuses your realities and does this, and that. Most women have to, in a sense, find it in themselves to own their own sexual identity. It was like it never happened. I was miserable. Confirming my shit as well. I've never said this to my mom. Just steamrolling because I was a young woman. Just anxious, insomniac. I wanted to swim. I went over to swim. They look at you like you're not going to enforce the rules because you're a woman. I'm just always in my head. How you're supposed to express your sexuality. The ones that I want to jump to don't really have my back. Little lady, when I'm sober. Doing things that remind you that your body is yours. I never thought about that until right now. I sit here and think about it. Now I'm getting emotional. It's just hard. Plus size models, any woman that speaks out about assault or anything, it's exhausting. It's fucking hard to stand up in front of the whole fucking world. ADHD. Antidepressants, an antipsychotic or two. With respect. With touching. Literally to help with the obsessive thoughts. Oh, just let it slide. I'm trying to think of where I should go. When you tell them no, when you tell them you can't do this, the thing I feel I need to talk about, I've never really talked about. What the fuck are you gonna do? History of repressing memories. They slowly start coming to the surface. It's really fucking jarring when they come to the surface. I'm pretty convinced I was molested repeatedly by my best friend's father growing up. There's been a lot that comes with that. Repressed memories make it feel like you're not sure on the memories. I knew that I had memories that didn't line up and I couldn't put a face to it. It's really fucking sick. I feared my dad. My mind sort of fucking with me. Like, was it my dad that did that? Lots of snippets here and there. If I told my mom this, she'd be really upset with herself. I'll never forget, I think it was 11. She was like, I don't think it's a good idea. It's really fucking exhausting. I feel like my mom kind of lives through me. The owner's son, who was the manager, constantly having his hands on me and the other hostesses who were 15, 16. This fucking Chad of a dude. Fuming. It was someone I'd never met before.